Our presenting sponsor, Georgia Power, Delta Airlines, Grady Health System, the Andrew Young School of Policy Studies at Georgia State University. Thank you to BMW. The Foundry, Home Furnishings. You're in for a real treat. And we're very excited to present to you a Mayoral Roundtable.
The mayors.
The transformation of Atlanta. This was the time, the era where Atlanta changed from a majority white population to a majority black population. A time when Atlanta changed from white business control of the government to a black political control of the government. This was a time in Atlanta that had never happened before and will never happen again.
When I was running for mayor and they asked me why did I want to be mayor, and I said because I just think the money's drying up in Washington, and we've got to find a way to become a part of the global economy. And I said Atlanta's already an international city. We just have to find a way to institutionalize it. And Charlie said when I left, somebody said, "Damn, Charlie, where'd you get that nut from?"
The Olympics was sort of overshadowed it all. I'll never forget that Maynard came to my house on a Saturday morning, and my wife and I were talking about it, and Maynard came and said, "I've decided not to run for re-election." I thought it was such a cataclysmic announcement, because this was one of the people who really, I think most of us would agree, has been the most dominant figure in Atlanta politics over the last 40 years. And of course, we understand Mayor Hartsfield and Mayor Ivan Allen played a great role in shaping the city, but Maynard was such an outsized personality that made really Atlanta, the modern Atlanta is really a byproduct of so much of what Maynard did and what Maynard said and how Maynard presented himself. And I came to Atlanta because of what Maynard had done for Atlanta.
I really don't view my time in office in the way that I think that my predecessors do, because I think that my time in office really is for somebody else, and let me tell you why. In 2008, the general fund budget for the city of Atlanta was $640 million plus. The total budget's $1.5 billion. My budget that I just passed was $547 million. So we've experienced a $100 million contraction and have to work through that. So I really believe that another mayor, probably not me, is going to inherit a city that has cash reserves that'll probably be more than $200 million by the time I leave office. We're growing reserves at $20 million a year. We'll have taken on pension reform. We'll have finished the construction of the water and sewer system. Would not have raised property taxes. And then at some future time, the budget will get back to about 2008, and that mayor will have $110 million in unencumbered cash. And I think they will be in a posture to really vision and do things that few of us ever had the opportunity to do.
Well, it's been a special evening. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all mayors for being here tonight.